Printify has just made huge updates to their personalization tool. Check these out. So if we go to Printify, we will create a personalized product and I'll show you what updates they have made. So I'll select personalize here. We will first add a personalized image. I'll go ahead and grab my image from my computer and this will act as the placeholder for the customer. I'll go ahead and resize this and place it exactly where I want it. The next thing I will do is add the placeholder for my text. So I'll go ahead and select personalize again, personalizable text, and then I'll plug in my text here and then I'll place my text box where I want it. I'll go ahead and edit my font style here. So I'll double click on my text, highlight it, and then up here I will select my font. If you're not aware, you are able to upload your own fonts, which is really cool. If you wanted to do that, you just go ahead and select upload font. I'll go ahead and choose this font here. Then I'll place my text exactly how I want it. And this is where it gets really exciting for personalization with these new updates that Printify has added. So if I select text, we can now add text options. So we're able to add different color options for the font, as well as different font styles for a customer to choose on Etsy. And it's completely integrated with Etsy. So all the customer has to do is just select whatever options you give them, and then that will sync automatically with Printify and go into production. So to do that, you'll select add text option. We'll first do font. So I'll select font and you can add up to 30 different options. So we have our set font here that we started with. I'll come down here, I'll select add font option, and then you'll go ahead and add whatever font options you want to give your customer. Once you have your font options added, go ahead and select save, and then you can add your color options. So I'll select add text option again, select color, and you are able to add 30 options as you see here. I'll select add color option, and I'll choose just a few options for this example. And if you have a specific color that you're wanting to use, you can add that hex code right here. Let me just add a few more options here just to show you how this works. Once you have your colors added, go ahead and select save. Now buyers are able to pick their preferred font and color at checkout right on Etsy, no back and forth needed. So it makes it super easy for yourself as a seller as well as for the customer. And if you're new to personalization, you are able to edit your drop-down menus here. So if you want your image to be on top, you can go ahead and select your image box and then drag it up to the top. And then now on Etsy, this will display on the top and then your text will be below it. If you're wanting to add multiple shirt color options, go ahead and do that as well. You'll choose select variants up here and then pick whatever color options you would like. Printify says optimal listings have between 5 to 15 variants. So I personally recommend not overwhelming your customer with too many options, but it is smart to have a few options for your customer to choose, especially when you're offering personalization. I'll go ahead and select a few color options here. Here's where you'll add your mockups. You can use Printify's mockups or you can upload your own mockups if you'd like. Right here, you'd select my uploads and go grab those from your computer. After doing so, select save selection. And I won't be building out this listing in entirety for this video, but if you want to know the best way to list on Etsy with Printify, I have a video that you can go and check out after finishing this video. So I'll scroll down here and we'll see under Etsy personalization, we can see the fields that we added. And something to note here is you want to avoid changing the personalization fields on Etsy to maintain automated order personalization. So if you're going to be making any edits, I recommend doing it directly here on Printify so that everything stays synced and you won't have any issues when a customer places an order. So the next thing you'll want to do is under Etsy field details, you'll want to make sure that you have your live preview on Etsy enabled. And this is the new feature that Printify has updated. So prior to this update, your customer would have to copy a link and then open a new browser to see their live updates, which was already very cool, but Printify has just made it even better and easier for your customer. So directly on Etsy, your customer will see a preview your item button right here at the bottom of the listing where they will select it and it will open it directly on Etsy, and it makes it very user friendly for your customers. And I'll show you exactly what that looks like on Etsy once we finish a few things here. So see, we have our front side image. You can change the names of the drop down menus. So for your front side image, if you want to change it, you would just select edit, and then here you can change it to just image. And depending on what type of product it is that you're selling, if you're doing a front print as well as a back print, you could do like a front image or back image. I'll just have it say image. You can also add instructions for your customer, which is optional. But remember, you want to make the checkout process as easy and straightforward as possible for your customers to avoid them abandoning their cart. After you've edited your field, you'll go ahead and select apply. And I'll continue to edit these drop-down menus that we've added. So I'll select edit, and here I'll just change this to text. And again, there's no perfect way to do this. Just do whatever's best for you and for your customers. So make sure you keep your customers in mind and think of what would be easiest for them to understand so that there's no questions when they're building out their custom order. So we have text, example, Finn's mom. Here you'll add your instructions if you'd like. And then lastly, you also have a character limit. So if you want to set a character limit for your customer, you can do that right there. And then once you're done, go ahead and select apply. And then we'll do the same thing for the last few options. So we have our front side text font. I'll change this to just text font. And then here we have our font options. And something to keep in mind is you do want to make sure you create a thumbnail photo for your customer so that they can see the different styles of fonts that you're offering. And there's two different ways you can do this. The first way is by labeling these as font 1, font 2, font 3, font 4, etc. Or you can change it to the actual font name. Name it Aunt Ruthie, Anderson, Wildflower Honey, etc. There's no right or wrong way. It's total preference. And just to show you an example on Etsy, so we'll jump over to Etsy here. And with this specific listing, you can see how they built it out. So they have how Printify has it preset. So they have the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the different font styles. And I think it's also smart. Down here at the bottom, it says, for any other font style or design, please message us. And with that, they're catering to the customer, making sure they're able to customize it exactly how they would like it. So you can do it this way, or you can do it that other way that I mentioned. For me personally, I like to do it the other way, and I'll do that for this example today. So we'll jump back over to Printify here, and I'll plug in the font names here, and then we will continue on. Okay, once you've added your details here, go ahead and select apply. And the last one we need to edit is our different font color options. So we'll select edit. And again, I'll just change this to text color for Finn's mom. You can label it whatever you'd like. And then we have our 5 different color options here. Then go ahead and select apply. And then the last thing you want to check is you'll scroll down to the bottom of your listing after you've filled out the rest of the details. Personally, I like to select hide and store. That way I'm able to make any final edits before it becomes live on Etsy. And then the last thing here under sync product details, you want to make sure that you have personalization checked. That way, any details that you add here will be synced to your Etsy store. Let me show you how you can quickly create that thumbnail photo for the different font options that you offer for your customer. You can create one in whatever design program that you use. So Kittl, Canva, Photoshop, those are all great options. Or you can do it directly on Printify. So what you do is you just go to Printify, you go to the catalog, select whatever product it is that you're selling. So for this example, we're doing the Comfort Colors 1717, and then we will add different text box for each font style that we are offering. So I'll select add text, and then I'll go and find those exact font options that I'm offering. So the first one that I have is Aunt Ruthie, and then for the text, I'll just name it as Aunt Ruthie. And then I will repeat the process for each font. Once you've added all of the different font options, you can choose whatever color of shirt you want to display it on. And then after doing so, you'll select preview. And then here you'll just right click on this mockup and then save that image to your computer. And then we will jump back over to our listing and we can add that mockup directly here in Printify, or we can upload it on Etsy. I'll just do it here on Printify. I will select upload, and then you'll select browse and go and add that from your computer. Once you've added it from your computer, you'll want to turn off this toggle here. So replace previous mockup selection. That way it won't delete all of your mockups, but if you're not using these mockups, it's not as critical. And then I will go ahead and select confirm, and then I'll add that mockup and then hit save selection. And yes, this is a very simple mockup. You could obviously make it look much nicer in a design program, but this is a quick and easy way to do it when you're offering multiple fonts on your listing. We have everything built out now for personalization. Once you finish adding all the details, go ahead and select publish. And now we'll jump over to Etsy and I'll show you that next update that Printify has made to their live preview. So in our listing, we will scroll down here. So here under custom options, we see our different drop-down menus that we created on Printify. If you need to make any edits, you have a tab here for go to Printify. So it makes it very easy. We'll preview this listing really quick and then we will publish it so you can see what it would look like for your customer. So we have our listing here with our different mockup photos. We have our photo with our different font styles. We have our drop-down menu for our different colors of shirts, our sizes, and we have the area for a customer to upload their image. They can add their text here. And here's the drop-down menu for our different font styles, as well as for our different text color options. Printify is just making this so much easier for us as sellers so that there's very little back and forth work between you as the seller and your customer, which makes offering personalization very automated and streamlined. I will go ahead and publish this listing and we'll see what it looks like on Etsy. Here on our listing, we have our mockup photos. We have our colors as well as our sizes here. And I'll go ahead and add a photo here so we can preview our item and see what the live preview would look like. I'll change the text to Mochi's dad, and then I'll select my different font style. We'll do Wildflower Honey, and then the text color, we'll choose turquoise. And once I've filled out all the details as a customer, I'm now able to click here where it says preview your item. And now with this new live preview update, your customer no longer has to copy a link and open a new browser. With a click of a button, they're able to preview their edits that they made directly in Etsy. And Printify and Etsy has streamlined this process for the customer after they've previewed the item, they're able to select add to cart down here at the bottom and then finish the checking out process. If you're not currently offering personalization in your store, I recommend starting today because Printify has taken out all the back-end work and they've made it so much easier for a seller to offer customization in their store. And besides that, personalization does very well on Etsy. Let's look at a few examples. With my EverBee plugin, I'll show you how well personalization does on Etsy. So this first listing here, they have over 2,000 monthly sales. The monthly revenue on this listing is just over $25,000. This listing here has over 2,600 monthly sales. The monthly revenue on this one is over $39,000. This custom listing here's average monthly sales is $941 and its monthly revenue is over $38,000. And then one last example here, this listing right here has over 1,300 monthly sales and its monthly revenue is over $76,000. I can't stress how much personalization could increase sales and revenue in your store, so if you're not already, add it today. Especially now coming into Q4 and the fall and Halloween season, this would be a great opportunity for you to create some personalized designs around the fall and Halloween theme. And besides just offering personalization to increase the sales and revenue in your store, Printify is offering some incentives to encourage you to offer personalization. Right now, until the end of the month of August, they're doing a new campaign that pays you back for selling personalized products on Etsy. They say every personalized apparel order placed through your Printify Etsy integration with live previews enabled earns a 10% rebate on production costs. There's no volume tiers, there's no minimums beyond your first qualifying order during the campaign. And the cashback is already live and runs through August 31st. And as a bonus, the top seller will earn a trip to Latvia. Because you watched this video, I think you'll like this one. Click right here and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.